Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Adofo Mejiti say Muhuye, Ubia Huye. I hope you all doing well. It's been a while. This is the next video we are dropping since we finish with the pre-Islamic era in Arabian Peninsula. Thank you very much. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for sharing the videos, and also thank you for everything. I mean, the write-ups, the encouragement, and everything. I'm really grateful. Myself and my team, we are all grateful. Yes, we spoke about the pre-Islamic era, Prophet Muhammad, the birth, the date, and all those things, and you've seen the irregularities, right? You've seen the irregularities. Now, the reason for doing that is that we have we have other reasons as well, but we have three major reasons for doing this. Yeah, we at Nyama Mensa because of Nyama Mensa. Yeah, we for three reasons. Muna you want this about yeah, we because of three things. Number one, we're doing this because we want to know. We want to know all the religions that are around us, all the religions that we have around us. We want to know whether these religions are okay with us or these religions, where are they coming from? Are they really coming from any creator, any God, any Allah, or whatever it is? This is what we are doing. So we should know what is Nyama knowledge. There is knowledge we are sharing. Now, the second reason, this is the second reason. The second reason was that we were dead and we were challenged when we did our presentation. Some people dare us, some people challenged us, some people called us some people call us liars. And here we are proving them. And all the points we've spoken about, we are able to prove it. Unless you are not following us, unless you are not listening, unless you are not watching the videos sensitively. If you really watch the video sensitively, you will see that we are able to prove our point. So that is it. Now, and the third reason, the last reason is that um you know it is a religion that has been claimed to come from supernatural being. Now we've subjected the religion to scrutiny. We've subjected the religion to scrutiny, checking here and there and everything. It is not coming from any God. It is not coming from any being. If there's any God behind it, it might be a deity or whatever. But if there is any supreme being, the mother of the universe, the source of life, it cannot be coming from this supreme being. It is man-made, actually. It is man-made. So this is what we are doing, and we've proved it to you. And we've told you that anybody that is ready to to counter us or to react to our videos, the person is welcome. But hey, we are telling you, if you want to do this, you must do it well. If it must be done, then it must be done well. Yes, what do I mean? I mean, if it must be done, it must be done well. We read books, we hold the books, read them in Arabic, we read them in Arabic. We mentioned the pages. So if you want to react to our videos, you got to have the books as well. That is fairness. But if you don't have the books and point where you are reading from, you are not doing anything. Because I think in exposing Islam or talking about Islam or going into details about Islam in the books of Islam, I think we are numero uno that started doing the expose going into the books. So our style is different. Yes, that is it. You might see some videos here and there on TikTok. People try to react to some videos, but it is funny enough. Well, look at this. Why are you reacting to my videos without tagging me? They do not tag me. They react to my videos without tagging me. Or more reacting to my videos without tagging me. What is wrong with you? One. Two. This is what they do. The second thing they do is this. I have a video of 40 minutes. You pick only 7 minutes and talked about it, and you think you've reacted to the video. This is funny. This is funny. Yeah, some people cannot react to my videos anymore because they blocked me. You can't be reacting to somebody's video without letting them know that you are reacting to their videos. So if you want to react to their videos, you do it in such a way that they will come across it, they will see it. So you might need to tag me, you might need me to see and hear what you are saying. Now, when they reacted to my video and I came to the comment section to ask questions, they blocked me, so they can't talk about my videos anymore. This means we are the winning team. Thank you very much. Now, today's video, we don't want to protract this particular video. We don't want to protract this particular topic because we will discuss it later in discussing Islamic law. Ahkam al-Islamiyya or Sharia al-Islamiyya in Islamic laws. We will discuss it later. But then, the reason why we want to talk about it today briefly is that, or the reason why we want to do video about it briefly today is that before entering into the Islamic religion itself is that it is very sensitive. Entering into the Islamic religion itself and questioning some things and flipping the other side of the coin and unraveling the realities of the religion is going to attract so many reactions, harsh ones, maybe negative ones. So the reactions will come. Now, the reaction that comes with the area we're gonna go in right now is very sensitive reactions, very emotional reactions. So because of that, we want to talk about the highest peak of reaction of what we're gonna do, the highest peak of Islamic religious reaction about what we're gonna do. So that is what we want to talk about. Guess what? What is the topic? This is Arida, apostasy in Islam. Apostasy in Islam. When the realities of life are uncovered, change is a must. I greet you again. Hi, Yadamase. You people are doing wonderful job, marvelous job. A lot of you are really learning. We've mentioned more than once that we got no problem with anybody. We got no problem with your God. But do you know where the problem comes? The problem comes when you want to use your God to hit me. Worship a stone, but don't use the stone to hit me just because the stone is your God. No. The fact that the stone is your God does not justify the act of hitting me with a stone. Sumunyami, but who you su unyame no de crash me, and how you su unyame no the bomb me, and how you su unyame no de hammer braboa, a one problem no. Oh yes, and Abrahamic religions has this attitude. They have this attitude of lambasting and backlashing, spanking anybody that does not belong to them. And they can be more detrimental, they can be more dangerous, they can be more hazardous when you have been with them before and you walk out of it. This is what we are discussing today. Apostasy. Yes. Arida. That is what they call it in Islamic terms. Arida. Thank you for watching. Now, apostasy or the law of apostasy in Islamic religion is inevitable. Oh yes, it is inevitable. And it is devised in the mind of a Muslim. Sometimes I feel pathetic for some Muslims because most of Muslims, 90% of Muslims, if not, I think 99 or let's say 80-85% of Muslims do not really know what is in their books. I say that again. Even a lot of Islamic scholars do not know what is in their books. More especially those that went to Arab countries to study. You know, they go to Arab country, whoever sponsored their study or whoever sponsored their studies is a paymaster. Yes, it's a paymaster and it is a sect. It is an organization. Because it is an organization, it is a sect. A sect paid for your studies, gave you study allowance. Now, you're going to do the bidding of the sect. So the sect top hierarchy are your paymasters. That is why you see this conflict all over. the top hierarchies of Shia sects are being paid by the headquarters of Shia. The headquarters, the top hierarchies of Sunni sect has been paid by the top hierarchy, the headquarters of Sunnis. Salafis and all these people are being paid. The Qadianis, that is the Ahmadiyyas, they are also being paid. The top hierarchy are also being paid by the headquarters of Ahmadiyyas or the Qadianis. This is what it is happening. That is what is happening. Or Ahl Sunnah wal Istiqamah, or let's say Ibadiyya, the top hierarchy of Ibadiyya also are paid by the headquarters. That is why this Islamic religious conflict is not going to end anytime soon. No, it's not going to end. They are working. It is a job. They've been paid. So tell me, why do you think they're going to leave their job and lose their salary? No, they're not going to do that. So the conflict in Islamic religion is not going to end anytime now, anytime soon. Don't deceive yourself. Look sharp. Now that we are proving to you that the religion is man-made, you got to look sharp for your own good. Now, apostasy in Islam, in simple terms, means the verdict or the ruling on someone that rejects the faith, someone that rejects the Islamic faith, someone that has changed the Islamic faith. This is what apostasy means. Ridda or irtidad. Ridda is to turn your back. Ridda, to turn your back for the faith, to walk out of the faith, or irtidad, to walk out of the faith. This is what we're going to discuss in this video. I think this apostasy video, even though it's gonna be brief, but I think we're gonna have 3 sections of it. This is one of them. When the realities of life are uncovered, change is a must. Let me take you through some terminologies in Islamic religion. About that are related to this apostasy term. First of all, there is the first word, which is arida or irtidad, to get out of the religion, to stop being a Muslim, to turn your back for the faith. That is number one. That is ridda. You have turned your back against the religion. Whether you were born a Muslim and you stopped being a Muslim, or you came to accept Islam, you converted to Islam. Nowadays, Muslims don't want to use the word convert anymore. They use you reverted to Islam, because according to them, everybody was born a Muslim. This is cheap propaganda, cheap religious propaganda. How did you know everybody was born a Muslim? How did you know? And what is Islam to you? Sometimes Muslims, when they speak, you feel like, did this guy really hear what he's saying? Well, that is not the topic of the day. So that is ridda. Now, when you talk of ridda, you are talking of a Muslim. When you talk of ridda, you are talking of a Muslim walking out of Islamic faith, rejecting Islamic faith, whether being born a Muslim or came into the religion, reverted or converted or whatever they call it, into the religion and then left it again. So that is what they call ridda. That is what it is. That is what is termed in Arabic language or Islamic terms, ridda. Now, this type of people, the people that walk out of Islamic religion, are 2 types, or let's say 3 types. No, Generally, there are two types. Number one, someone that walked out of Islamic faith and joined another faith. The ruling of this person is the same as someone that left Islam and did not join any religion. In other words, someone that left Islam and became atheist, that does not believe in a religion anymore, is murtad, apostate. Someone that leaves Islam and go join another religion, whether Judaism, Christianity, or Hinduism, he is still also a murtad, an apostate. Someone that the third person comes in here, someone that left their former religion, Christianity or Judaism or Hinduism or Hare Krishna, they left these former religions and became Muslims. And later they rejected Islam and went back to their former religion. They are also murtad. Yes, they are also murtad, meaning an apostate. What is the law of Islam? What is the law of Islam on these people? What is Islamic law on these people? The law is clear and obvious. The law is crystal clear. They are punished by death. They will be put to death. Death penalty. Owuo. Yes. Omu jai religion na owuo. Se ojai, se oyewu tu nkramosumu na ojai nkramosumu na law ni se kramosumra ni se yenkuno. So oye Kristo ni na oba esumunu mu ana oye Jew ni na oba esumunu mu ana esumbia mu na owo e na oba Islamic religion mu na ofi mu na osa kodom ni sumu owo mu ansa na oba kramusumunu mu a law no so nsise yenkunu. Obi a wajai esumu na wan kodom esumbia wajai kramusum a wan san kodom esumbia no law no so say yenkunu. That these people, in as much as they are murtad, they are also kafiris. For Islamic law says that anybody on this planet Earth who is not a Muslim is a kafir. Here, we will understand what is the relationship of Islam with kafiris. If those that have joined Islam before left Islam and they are to be killed because they are murtadis and they are kafiris, they are apostates, and for that matter they are kafiris, what do you think those that are kafiris, that are not Muslims, that are living somewhere practicing their religion and their faith, what do you think Islam will say about them when the realities of life is uncovered? Change is a must. So, death penalty awaits anybody that leaves Islam. Obi biara wajai kramusum se ye wutu mu na wajai ye ana wo be mu na wo sa ajai ye e na wakodom esum fufuro ana wankodom sum bia wo ye atheist ana wakodani esum fufuro a esum ni se yenkum. So you got to be steady, bro. You got to be steady. Agroni from Yashas. Yes, yenkum. There is interesting thing here. Those of you that went to accept Islam, converted or reverted to Islam some time ago, when you went to the sheikhs to accept Islam, did the sheikhs told you that if you enter Islam, you cannot walk out? When you walk out, we're gonna kill you. If you are not being told, then my brother, you have been deceived. My sister, if you are not being told, you have been deceived. Muslim youth, those of you that are born in Islam, Did your parents, your mothers, your fathers, your imams told you that when you left the religion, you're gonna be killed? Did your sheikh, your ustad, your imam, your malam told you that when you leave the religion, you're gonna be killed? Those of you that came, I repeat this question again, those of you that came to join the religion from different religion, did whoever gave you the religion, gave you what they call kalima to shahada, the word of witness? Did they told you, did the malam or the sheikh or the ustaz or the imam told you that if you leave the religion, if you enter Islamic bus or if you join the Islamic train, you're not gonna come out? If you come out of the train of Islam, death awaits you. You're gonna be executed. Are you told? If this imam didn't tell you people before initiating you into Islam, then you have been deceived. They've deceived you. They've lied to you. I know you are not told. I'm just asking a question. That is where I'm coming from. I know you are not told. Do you know why they do not tell you this? They will never tell you today. They will never tell you tomorrow. They will never tell you forever. Do you know why? I believe very well, you that you are watching me right now, I believe that if you were to be told, if you reverted to Islam, or if you know any of your family member who reverted to Islam or converted to Islam the way they say it, ask them if they were told that when you join Islam, you're not gonna live it. You live it, death penalty awaits you. Do you think they're gonna join it? I don't think so. That is why they will not tell you. They will never tell you. This reminds me of one of Islamic scholars, renowned Islamic scholar. In fact, he has international status. He is known as Dr. Yusuf al-Qardawi. He's dead. We will discuss them when we get Islamic personalities. We will talk about them. Dr. Yusuf al-Qardawi, in one of his interviews on a national TV or international TV, I think it was one of his interviews on Al Jazeera, Arabic section, he stated it categorically that Islam had population because of the sword. It is the sword that maintained the population of Islam within Islamic religion. Oh yes, it's true. And he says, if not because of the power of the sword that Islam has, a lot of people would have left Islam. This is Islamic religion. So Murtad is an apostate. An apostate who was a Muslim and rejected Islam later. He is a Murtad. His punishment is death. He should be executed by Islamic law. A Murtad is that one that rejected their former religion, being Christianity, Judaism, or Hinduism, joined Islam and went back to one of those religions. They are also an apostate, Murtad. They should be killed. Yes. Go and check it out. We are not making stuff here. A Murtad is also someone that is a Muslim and rejected Islam and now being atheist. He is also Murtad according to Islamic law. He should be executed. So this is the Murtads. Now, there is another one. There is also another offense that attracts or that can license your execution in Islamic religion. That takes us to the next term. The next term, enemy, next one, that is what is known as blasphemy. Blasphemy. Now, blasphemy is not has no a term, a terminology, a religious terminology which is very concrete in Islamic religion. No, but the only term that you can give blasphemy in Islam can be a sub, that is an insult, to insult something of Islamic religion or a higher personality of Islamic religion, something like prophets, and then maybe the companions or the laws of Islamic religion, to insult or to criticize the laws of Islam, or to criticize Allah, or to criticize Prophet Muhammad, and all those sort comes in insult. So it is a blasphemy. That one can also license one's death. That is number two. Number three, or with the blasphemy, yes, blasphemy, yet still we are on the blasphemy. With the blasphemy, apart from the insult, it can also be termed as mockery, or to make fun, or to tease, to mock, or to make fun, or to tease some aspect of Islam, to tease some aspect of Islam. That also license one to be executed. That also attracts the apostate's law. You will be executed. You will be killed. Maybe you make a mock of a verse of the Quran. You make a mockery of a verse of the Quran. You make a mockery of an act of worship of Islamic religion. You make a mockery of Allah or whatever, or something of that sort. That one can also attract killing or death penalty to you. That is the second aspect, the second term that can license killing of an individual. Now, there is also what they call zindiq. Zindiq. This zindiq word is not Arabic, but it appears from the look of things, from the way Muslims are using it, especially Islamic cleric or Islamic elite, or especially the Islamic academic acumens, the way they use this word, or the way they use this word zindiq, makes the word very more dangerous, disastrous, detestful to Islamic religion more than the first two, more than the Ridda, apostate, and the blasphemy. Zindiq is seen to be like that. Now, the simple translation of the word is zindiq, even though the word is not an Arabic word, but it has been adopted into Arabic religion, Islamic religion, so it has now seen as Arabic. Now, the simple translation of the word zindiq is clandestine apostasy. Clandestine apostasy. Now, clandestine apostasy is seen as more dangerous and more hazardous to the religion more than any. Now, the definition of clandestine apostasy or zindiq or zandaka, zindiq is the one that is practicing the clandestine apostasy, and the zandaka is the verb, is the noun, right? Okay. They've reported that Imam Malik has this to say. He says, Man tafakkaha wa lam yatasawwaf faqad tazandaka. Whoever has learned Islamic jurisprudence and he did not practice Sufism, faqad tazandaka, he will become a clandestine apostate. This, we don't know how truth is this. We've quoted it before when we were there. But hey, you really don't know if the man really said that. Does it really matter whether he said it or not? Someone has made use of it. So let's put that one aside. So that is a clandestine apostasy. Now, in simple words, clandestine apostasy is seen like someone that rejected the Islam, rejected the Islamic faith, and yet still they go out to talk about things that made them to walk out of the religion, some things that made them to reject the religion, the reason for them rejecting the religion, the reason for them going out of the religion. Now, when they speak about those things publicly, when they share their ideas, when they share their knowledge, when they share their ideas about the religion, to other people after they walked out of the religion, they are termed as zanadika. That is the plural form. The clandestine apostates. The clandestine apostates. Omonono nti nia wajai esumu na oka esumu no asem nia nti a wajai ye nyawa bi ohunwum negativities na ohunwum no ono no oye clandestine apostate. Ono nso a license killing. Now, the fourth part that can license killing is, or that can make one a murtad, an apostate, is this: to reject some part of Islam, to reject some things in Islam, some rules and regulations, to reject them, some ideas, some acts of Prophet Muhammad, some act of the companions, some things that has been reported that Allah has commanded Prophet Muhammad to do. When you reject them, when you said I don't believe in those things, when you say I don't believe in this, maybe I don't believe in Salat, I don't believe in Hajj, I don't believe in fast of Ramadan, that one can also make you a murtad, an apostate. This is the license to apostate, and the license to apostate leads to death penalty. So death penalty it is in Islam. I have last 2 points to make, then we draw a curtain of this particular video. First of all, when Islamic teachings and Islamic laws start to be exposed and start to be seen, when Muslim conquests start to travel along a long way to go and conquer countries, the conquest, what we call conquest in Islamic religion, is just like colonialism. Colonialism in the name of religion. In Islam, they call it futuhat al-Islamiyya, Islamic conquest. It's a colonialism. A colonialism. Mulukin mallakachi, futuhat. An shigo da musulunci garin ku, an shigo da musulunci Africa, an shigo da musulunci China, an shigo da musulunci Spain, Tark Munzayad da sauransu. Mulkin mallaka ce. It is colonialism. It is colonialism. A colonialism in the name of religion. That is it. Now, when Muslims start to do their so-called conquest or whatever, when they start to travel, go and do things, open, they say they take Islam to the world, they want the whole world to be Muslims, and then the whole world start to realize the laws of Islam. Now, questions are being raised, eyebrows are being raised about some of the laws of Islam, and one of the sensitive and questionable laws of Islamic religion is the apostate law. Now, for Muslims, clerics and Muslims elite to justify this, they just try to find a way of making it look beautiful. And they said it is just like a treason. It's just like a treasonous act, a treason. And they've forgotten that it can never be like a treason. Treason is someone to reject his allegiance to his sovereign or his state. Allah is not a state. Allah is not a sovereign. So the law of apostasy, the death penalty of Islam, cannot be related to treason. But this is what Muslims, some of Muslims, scholars, try to justify the law of killing people who leave Islam and criticize Islam. Join me in the next video as we discuss the verses of the Quran about these laws. Until we meet again, I say to you, bye-bye.